Hi, it's Nick Walsh, Water Damage Restoration Marketing, how to win with local service, Google Ads. So we're going to have a look at this now, take about 20 minutes. Digital dominance method. So this is the Google local service ads part of this. This is what we do for water damage and plumbing companies now. A lot of water damage companies are taking on one plumber as well as a way to get extra work. So this is the total services we offer, but we're concentrating on Google local service ads today. So need your attention. If you can set off or turn off your cell phone, turn off Facebook. If you're a water damage restoration business owner, serious about getting better results online and maximizing your effectiveness with Google local services, the next 20 minutes will be a game changer. So we're looking at what we'll cover today: Google service ads, what's active, how it works, how we can jump on board if you have not already, what it takes to rank in the top three results, how you can take advantage of high quality leads at low cost per lead and maximize your return on investment to truly win with local service ads. Who am I? I used to run a disaster restoration business for 10 years, trained with Cliff Zlotnick in Unsmoke Incorporated in Braddock, Pennsylvania. I think him and his brother came up with Microban, the antibacterial. So that's one of their sort of wins. Google partner, author of Internet Marketing for Water Damaged Restoration Contractors, How to Triple Your Sales, articles in Clean and Restoration Magazine, and across US and internationally work with companies. So, what is Google Local Service Ads? We're looking at it here, and it's at the top now these days. So, these are the maps. The Google Service, or should I say, Google Local Ads are here at the top. And we're looking at what is Google Local Services. This is it here. This is for plumbers because we do such a lot of work for water damage restoration companies now that have taken on one plumber or subcontract work to a plumber to get their foot in the door of water damage jobs. So these are the Google Local Service ads. And let's have a look at one here. So you'll click that to get the lead or get through to a water damage restoration company. 87% of consumers search Google when looking for home service providers. It's the number one place customers look when they need services. Local service ads come first. At the search results now in mobile and desktop, there's no higher intent prospect than customers who are proactive looking for your services at the moment in time. You must plan to win with Google local service ads, where it's active all over the US. How it impacts search results? Well, these are Google AdWords, paid AdWords. These are Google Maps, organic, and this is organic SEO. And of course, now home service ads, local service ads are here at the top. So, how it works, you must complete the Google Local Services application. Google will run a background check on you and your employees. Although now, these days, you just need you as the business owner and if you're a techie as well, so you don't have to get the checks for 5 or 6 or 10 employees. License check, background via Pinkerton Consulting, insurance, um, business owners, call technicians no longer need to do this really unless Google asks you. So it's just one business owner and one techie. And if you're the techie and the business owner, that's fine. Once approved and active in your area, you'll pay on a pay per lead basis. We've seen $25 to $45 per lead. Expect those prices. That'll shift over time. Price varies by city and industry. So you charge for local services ads. You set a weekly budget that limits the number of leads you receive in any given week. $2,000 per month, 500 a week, 71 a day. Cost per lead $35. 57 leads per month, 14 leads per week, 2 a day. Once the weekly budget is spent, you go offline, and it only shows during your open hours, so it won't show when you close if you do close, or if you offer 24 hours, it's on for 24 hours if you want. You may get a different number of leads per day, but you never spend more than your designated weekly budget. You have the ability to immediately dispute leads if you received a lead that's not valid. So, what doesn't count? Solicitation calls with a wrong number, caller trying to sell you a product, call with someone seeking employment, spam call was pre recorded, call was otherwise not from a live human, location not served, the customer communicated their location, the location wasn't listened or listed on your profile, and you declined the job. Service not offered, the customer communicated the service type, the service wasn't listed on your profile, and you declined the job. The caller was looking for a physical store or location or looking to buy something other than a service. Feedback from active users, lower cost per lead than pay per click, higher quality leads than Home Advisor, still got some price shoppers and have to follow up quickly, solid return on investment from most of the clients who have jumped on board. Why is this a no-brainer for most water damage restoration contractors? Show up at the top of the results where your clients are looking. Only pay on a pay-per-lead basis. Lower cost per lead than pay-per-click. Higher quality leads than Home Advisor. Ability to modify your budget on schedule, increase, decrease as needed. So if there's a storm coming, obviously increase the budget. How do you get set up? It works with us, so we can support you, or you can sign up here. So it's local services here, connect with more customers. This is the interface you'll see when you sign up. How does the ranking on Google local service ads work? It's your proximity to potential customers' locations, your review score, and the number of reviews you receive, your responsiveness to customer inquiries and requests, your business hours, whether or not we've received serious or repeated complaints about your business. In addition to these factors, Google will attempt to spread out the leads you receive over time. This is to prevent you from spending your entire budget early in the budget period. If your ad is generating leads more quickly than your budget can accommodate, you may see your ranking affected or your ad paused temporarily in order to more evenly spread out your leads. So, how to win with local service ads? Dial in your service area, profile, and budget. Mark your jobs as booked, very important. Deal with disputes. Drive verified reviews, very important. Target an 85% booking rate in the dashboard. So, this is the type of dashboard you'll get. So, you have the budget, the job types, and the service. So dial in your profile, set your budget, open it up if you have to. So if there's a flooding going to happen in a day or two, capacity, cost effective leads updates. Do you have the enough trucks? Your ad schedule setup, your business bio select, your job type setup, your service areas, update your business hours, add photos. Good quality photos need to be. Google robot will read the photos and know if it's very poor quality photos, and they won't rank you very well because they want the customer experience to be excellent for those seeking water damage companies. So we've got mark your jobs as complete. Here it is, mark booked. Google will rate your responsiveness by how well you complete the jobs, mark them as booked, schedule, add the customer details, include an email address, and archive non converted opportunities. Deal with disputes. There's the dispute button. You won't be charged for disqualified leads outside your area, not a service you provide. So if they want tree felling and they've rung you by mistake, obviously you won't be charged for that lead. You've got to dispute it though. We, as part of our service, listen into the calls and will tell you if it's a genuine lead. So this is very, very important. Reviews. You've got to put the reviews in the dashboard. You've got to ask for reviews in the Google Local Services dashboard. And then, as well as the review appearing in Google Local Service Ads dashboard, it'll appear on your Google Maps listing as well. So, the number of reviews are a major driver of your ranking in Google Local Service Ads. Provide great service as always. Leverage the dashboard. You can actually go into the Google Local Service Ads dashboard, verified reviews, enter the name, email, and you just click the request review button, and off it goes. You're asking the customer for a review. So here we are, the reviews. Google Robot will read these and rank you 1, 2, or 3 if you're getting good reviews often. So target 85% booking rate. So we're looking at the overview and the lead cost and the number of leads in the Google Local Service Ads dashboard. So understand the reporting, just have a look at the dashboard once you're in there, and you can effectively convert calls into service clients. That'll impact your rating over time. Shoot for 85%. What gets measured improves. Keep an eye on it. How to increase lead flow from local service ads. Open up your budget. Expand your service area. Close out every lead, book, schedule, archive, request verified reviews on every job. If you don't do this, you'll be wasting your money on Google Local Service Ads. It's just quite simple once you have a look at the dashboard in Google Local Service Ads, and you can do this in a few minutes, seconds. What you should do now, set up your strategy partner with our team or sign up and do it yourself here. Complete your background checks, put the tracking in place to gauge return on investment, be sure that you're leveraging the platform to close jobs, updates, play the game while the return on investment makes sense. So this is our full services, but this video is about Google Local Service Ads. So if you want, contact us here or ring us here to set up a lead flow acceleration session and to get any advice on Google Local Service Ads. Thanks for watching.